Welcome to Awaken Daily with Lucida of Twin Flame RX and Lucid Tarot, here to bring you a reading about the effect of the Aries full moon on the Divine Masculine's view of the Divine Feminine Twin Flame and either their karmic situation or karmic partner. So before we get started, I just want to remind you that I do have personal readings because this is general at twinflamerx.com, and if you put the /consultations in, you will be directed to where you can click on to get a chat reading or an email reading, but check the website for other ways to contact me as well as the description box below. So as we get started, I just want to point out that if you're anything like me, you're probably releasing a lot of toxic and negative energies that need to be cleared before or because of this full moon. So the full moon energy is already starting to have an effect, and it is there to kind of rid us of these negative energies, but more negative energies seem to be coming up based on what's going on around the world. So it's going to have dramatic effects on us, on our twin flames, on people around us, and hopefully you can stay grounded during this full moon period. Stay safe. Let's get started on this reading. In the center, we have the Divine Masculine carrying a heavy burden there with the 10 of Wands. So basically, they do have a lot to get rid of, a lot of spiritual energy from past lives, energy from previous times in their life, negative programming, all kinds of stuff. Now, as the DM looks at the past with the karmic partner, if you look to the right-hand side, the column labeled K, and that top card is the 9 of Cups. In the past, the Divine Masculine saw the karmic partner or the karmic situation, which could be a bad habit. For example, they saw this negative cycle as something positive, something that allowed them to be happy and content. And even presently, they're feeling a balance in the energies between themselves and the karmic partner situation. But in the future, after the full moon has its influence, they will feel that 10 of Swords energy that you see there at the bottom, like they are done with this cycle, that they have been stabbed in the back, they have been used, they have been, misunderstood. All these energies are going to come up for them in their thoughts, and they're going to realize that they're thinking about this karmic partner situation, that it was a good thing for them and that it balanced them out in some ways, actually was not true, and they're seeing the results of betrayal and how this karmic partner situation keeps pulling them back in. So they're going to start releasing the thought patterns that have allowed themselves to keep getting pulled in. So the not feeling good enough or not being able to get out of the situation for whatever reason. Maybe they thought they needed that habit or person in order to cope, but they're realizing that in order to be authentic, they need to end these cycles now. If we look at the past situation with the DF, in the left-hand column on the top there, we have the Hanged Man. So in the past, the Divine Masculine was more stuck when it came to the Divine Feminine. They didn't really know what to do about that energy and that person, and they maybe didn't do very much or ran or just ignored the DF. And now they're viewing the DF presently as the star, which is someone that illuminates and brings hope. So someone that brings light to their situation, allows them to see the truth and beauty. And also, they're hoping for another chance with the DF in the future. And the DF is someone that gives the DM that illumination, kind of sets them off on their own personal journey by igniting something within them, igniting the inner fire that causes the DM to do some introspection, soul searching, and go on their own personal journey as well as a journey back to the DF. So we see in the future the Fool energy. It's a very positive energy because it's basically a new start, and the DM is going to start trusting that the DF is somebody that is there for them, and somebody that basically is allowing them to kind of have a new start at life. So they feel betrayed and think that the karmic partner situation betrayed them with that 10 of Swords. But on the other hand, their view of the DF is that the DF allows them to tap into their inner power. That's what all that yellow is about on the Fool card. And them tapping into that inner power is going to allow the DM to move forward in life through situations with more faith and trust in themselves, and also faith and trust in the divine. And in turn, that's going to lead the DM back to the DF and have faith and trust as well in the DF and their relationship together. So this is a very positive cycle that we're going through. If you have any twin flame issues that you'd like to discuss or ask me about, remember you can reach me for an email reading, a channeling, a chat reading. Just try to check out my website or the description box. And I will see you in the next video, hopefully tomorrow, if everything goes well and there's no interference, because I've been dealing with a lot of interference lately. But I keep striving to put these videos out, and I will see you as soon as I can in the next one. Namaste.